Hola amigos, soy Chelsea. I'm a co-founder of Amigo English, where we help professionals in Latin America speak better English and get better jobs at companies that are in US, Canada, or remote, or just global companies. Throughout my career, I've interviewed hundreds of candidates, especially from Latin America. So I wanted to share some perspective as an employer in the US. And today I wanted to talk about 5 common mistakes that professionals in Latin America make when it comes to speaking English. Okay, let's dive right in. So I'm going to give you some quizzes, and we will start by this question. The first question is, I compromise to help you finish the project by Friday. Does this sound good or a little bit awkward? It's awkward. Why is that? So compromise and promise are 2 different words. Compromise is when you have to give up something to meet in the middle. So for example, if I want to lose, let's say 1 kilogram, but I also love eating, I have to compromise something. So maybe I might make a compromise to eat less during the week so that I can meet that goal of losing 1 kilogram. So compromise is sacrificing something to achieve something, or 2 people making sacrifices together to meet in the middle, or giving up something to gain something. On the other hand, promise is a commitment. So let's say, oh, I promise you that I will give you the money tomorrow. That is me making a commitment to you that I will give you the money tomorrow. In Spanish, there's a word that is a little bit confusing that could sound like it's a compromise. So that's why this happens a lot, but compromise and promise are 2 different words. Number 2, I want to discuss about my salary. Does it sound good or a little bit awkward? It is no, not correct. Discuss. Discuss equals talk about. So discuss already means to talk about. So you don't need an additional about at the end of discuss. So you can either say, I want to discuss my salary, or I want to talk about my salary, but you don't say, I want to discuss my salary. Number 3, regarding to the client meeting tomorrow, we have finished preparing the presentation. Does it sound good or awkward? The answer is awkward. Why is it incorrect? Regarding means about. So if you say regarding to, you are saying about to, which is wrong. So you have to say regarding the client presentation tomorrow, we have finished preparing the presentation. Number 4, I enjoy to code. Sounds good or awkward? Awkward. So after the word enjoy, you're supposed to use the gerund form, which is verb ing. So you're supposed to say, I enjoy coding. And there are some common verbs that you are supposed to use the gerund form with, like enjoy, avoid, finish, recommend, consider, right? So for example, you would say, I avoid eating late at night. You can't say, I avoid to eat late at night. Number 5, I work in a tech company. Sounds good or awkward? Awkward. So technically, this is grammatically correct. You can say, I work in a tech company, but it's a lot more natural to say I work at a tech company. The reason being, at in general refers to something that's a little bit more specific. You can say, oh, let's meet up at 5 p.m. versus let's meet in the afternoon. Afternoon is more broad than 5 p.m., right? So in this case, instead of referring to a tech industry, you're talking about a specific company. My company, tech company. It's a little bit more natural to say I work at a tech company as opposed to I work in a tech company. You can say I work in the tech industry, but because it's a specific company, it's better to say I work at a tech company. All right, did you learn anything new today? If you did, I would love your like, comment, share, of course, subscribe. And if you want to subscribe to our free newsletter where I occasionally send out free English lessons over email, I'll link that down below. And if you want to check out some of the speaking classes, I will also link down the description below as well. Okay, if you have any other video ideas, comment below as well. And I'm excited to see you in the next video. Bye, amigos.